October is National Bullying Prevention Month, with a lot of the focus on behavior at schools. Here to tell us about one program gaining acceptance nationally is Steve Lininger, principal of La Paloma Academy, a Tucson charter school. Steve, tell us about your school just briefly, and then tell us why you started this program.
Thank you. Thanks for having me today. La Paloma Academy has 3 campuses here in Tucson. We are K through 8 schools. Our school that I'm an administrator for has about 900 students, and this program was adopted because we sensed a need. Our school population was growing at a tremendous rate, and we felt that we needed to respond to our changing culture and changing climate. And after doing extensive surveys with our parents, our students, our faculty and staff, we realized that we needed to reach out and adopt a program. So we did research, and we found that the Oveus Bullying Prevention Program had over 30 years of research, and it was definitely the program for us.
And so tell us some of how it works, what the structure is of it.
One of the main things that it does for our campus is that it gives us a base definition for all of our stakeholders, our parents, our community, our students, and all of our team members at our school. And by having that definition, it gives us a chance to all speak the same language in terms of what bullying is. Does it happen over time? Is it on purpose? That intentional piece. And there is an imbalance of power, and that's a big one. When there's an imbalance of power, that's when we want to really open our eyes to find out, is this bullying? Because it sounds like it is.
So there are many levels or many aspects of bullying. Can you talk to us about a few of them and how you divide them out? You have kindergartners, you have 8th graders. There must be a big difference in how you present the information and what information you present.
There are differences, and one of the neat thing about the Oveus Bullying Prevention Program is that we have class meetings all the way from kinder through the 8th grade, and that gives us a chance to identify those differences. So for example, we may see cyberbullying increasing a little bit this year at the junior high level, but at the kinder and 1st grade level, it's more direct, it's more the physical. They're learning how to touch, and some of those students that are more physical and aggressive, they're doing it over time, and they're doing it because maybe they're a little bit bigger physically than another student. They're using that in a wrong way, and we want to teach those children at that age, as well as the junior high age, what it looks like, identify it, talk about it, reteach what anti-bullying rules are at our school, and get them on board so that we can move on in the school year to improve.
Now, you told me earlier the percentage of students who felt that they had either been bullied or witnessed it. What percentage is that?
It was about 2 years ago now, but I know it was a little over 50%. So whether it's 52, 53, but it was over 50%. Grabbed our attention, and how did we get that data? It was based on surveys from the parents, from the students, from all of our team members, whether you're the front office, whether you're cafeteria, whether you're teachers. We all completed surveys. We took that data and we realized we need to respond, we need to do more, so that academically, as well as emotionally, behaviorally, we can give our students a safer and more effective place to come.
So how are the students reacting to this?
Very positive. I just wanted to test it this morning before I came here today, and I went into a 2nd grade classroom, and I just wanted to ask them some questions just to make sure that I still had integrity in my views. And so I asked them to define it for me, and they did an outstanding job. And so it was just really neat to see that this program is still working. It's an ongoing process. Our counselor, throughout the year, she's going into the classrooms. We are all talking to our parents, making sure that we're defining it correctly and on the same page, so that when we move into the future, into conferences, we're all speaking the same language about what bullying is and how we want to respond to it.
And what's the advantage for teachers, and how are they reacting?
For them to speak, for them to have a similar curriculum to base their conversations with the students, with the parents, with fellow colleagues, it really does help so that we're all speaking and moving forward with the same vocabulary, the same language, the same definitions.
So you feel like you've gotten really good response over this. You say it's 2 years now that you've
It's
had
been
the
2 years.
program?
Lower referrals, the box of comments and possible complaints has decreased, and it really has been a more pleasant culture and climate.
Thanks so much, Steve, for being here with us today.
Thank you.